I've had a lot of sex in a lot of employee bathrooms inside of nightclubs. What's for like a comedian or someone in the comedy world? What's the equivalent of that?
I don't think I can answer that.
All right. We'll move on. We'll move on.
At this one particular club, I used to smash a lot of chicks in the handicap bathroom. I remember once. Oh, I used to be such a horrible human being. I made this girl lay naked on the bathroom floor. I was like, "You disgusting bitch." I just looked at her.
Yeah, and she loved it.
As I fucking ejaculated all over her face.
She probably liked it too.
She loved it, bro.
They love that. They want to be.
Well, alright. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the humans.
All right, we're rolling. We're live.
Let's do it. What's happening, bro?
Episode 95, Party with Strategy podcast. Great guest, incredible guest. Yeah. I'm excited to have you.
Yeah, I'm putting some weight on your sofa.
Yeah, man, it's a little uneven. I'm a little higher in the air than I would normally be, but we're out here, you know. I'm not afraid of heights. The great, the rising star, the already on top but not stopping, the black redneck himself, David Lucas.
Black redneck, bro. You know what's so crazy when you say rising star? A bartender last night at my show said, "You're my 5th favorite comedian of all time." And I said, "Bro, I've only been headlining for 2 years. Imagine what you're gonna think when I'm 10 years in."
Right.
But that was so dope, you know, because a lot of times we work so hard, and I know I work very hard, and we don't get to appreciate like the impact that we make on people. And I think that's the biggest payout of them all. Like, yeah, the money's good. I get to take care of my friends and the people that work with me and my kids and family. But when people tell you shit like that, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
I've made that much of an impression on a human being.
And I'm sure you get like DMs and shit, because comedy is one of those things that like gets people through tough times.
Yeah, I get a lot of DMs, and people come to my shows and they're like, "You saved my life." And they're like, "I was depressed, going through this, going through that, and like your comedy brought me through." Especially during the quarantine, they were like, "Man, I watch your videos every day, every time I was feeling down." And I'm like, "Bro, that is a heavy burden to put on a person, but thank you."
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it was something that I was like put here to do, you know. Like, everybody has a gift or a talent, but a lot of people just don't recognize that gift, or they don't hone in on it. And I'm just so glad I honed in on mine.
Yeah. How did that come about, actually? Because I watched that little highlight reel of the first 5 times you were on Kill Tony, and I saw you talking about how your family was in the music business in Miami, right?
Yeah. So that's my dad's side. I'm not too close with them. We cool. But yeah, Ted, Lucas, they own Slip and Slide. I ain't never got none of that money.
But you also said you're like, I don't come from no money. You were like, I got money.
Huh?
You said on Kill Tony, you told him like, yo, I got money. Like, I come from money. I'm not.
Well, I don't come from money. I come from making Georgia lower middle class money.
Okay.
Like when it took me, I went to private school for a lot until like I was like in the 7th grade, and it took me a long time to know I was poor.
Okay.
I thought we were rich because we went from a little small place to like a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, and I'm like, oh shit, we rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my mom, she's very frugal. Very. Like, I didn't get name brand shoes until I was in high school. But I mean, I didn't come from no generational money. My mom worked her ass off, you know. Typical single parent house. My dad, you know, he was successful, but I've only seen my dad like 3 times in my life, and he didn't really mess with my mom like that or mess with me. I was taken care of as a kid, but I didn't come from like money like some of these other families when they came from money.
I feel that. I can relate because I feel like I came from the poor end of like a middle or maybe even upper class neighborhood, you know, like right. Where I'm from on the west end was like the towers.
Here?
It's no, in Chicago. I'm from Chicago.
You're from the Chi.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm from the north side. I'm from Lincolnwood.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on the east side, which is like the poor side of Lincolnwood, but it's still like a nice suburb of Chicago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I grew up decent from Macon, Georgia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had a meal every day. I had a mom that actually gave a fuck. I had grandparents that gave a fuck. My mom had a real village, and I ain't like. I used to have to argue with my mom to get $5. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially
Make
in
you
high
do
school.
some shit, some chore or something.
I would get a job. I got a job, bro. I got a job in high school, man.
What was your first job?
This dude that I was cool with, his dad owned a Chinese restaurant. So I started working there when I was like, I think I was under. Because in the summertime, you can get a job if your parents sign a slip. I might have been 14 or 15.
Yeah, you can. You get like a little worker's permit or whatever it is.
I think I was like 14.
Yeah.
I started working at a Chinese restaurant. I used every day. Bro.
What were you doing?
$5
Answering
an
phones,
hour.
cooking, delivering?
No, I wasn't delivering. I ain't had no license. I wasn't cooking. His parents cooked.
Okay.
His parents cooked. His name was me. His parents cooked. I worked the cash register, and I used to answer phones, and he would let me fix the plates.
Okay.
Yeah, it was dope. Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little worker's permit job at 15. I worked at, it was called the Animal Store. It was like the pet store in Lincolnwood. I was scrubbing the algae off of fish tanks.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did that.
It was I was like a little animal lover kid, fucking big Steve Irwin fan.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
I like animals too, bro.
Yeah.
I like snakes. I like dangerous animals.
yeah,
I don't know why.
little Komodo dragon.
Nah, that's not dangerous enough.
Not dangerous enough.
What is it? Their spit is.
It's
poison?
like their spit's toxic.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's the likelihood of a Komodo dragon biting you?
I don't know, but you got to be somewhere where there's Komodo dragons, which I think is like Australia or something.
No, it's an island.
There's some
I think it's the Galapagos Islands.
that sounds about right.
I think it is.
That sounds
And they also
about
got
right.
the Galapagos turtles.
So, do you want to get like a dangerous animal? You want to get like a savanna cat or something?
I got a dangerous animal.
What do you got?
I got a cane corso.
You're like, I got a girlfriend. Nah.
Yeah, bitches are dangerous. They cause the most harm, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I don't mess with girls now that are dangerous. I mess with girls now that have shit to lose. Because like I need you, like, you know, some girls are irrational, so they'll act out of emotions and they'll just cause damage to your property and then be regretful later. And it's like, I want somebody who thinks before they
100%, and try and fuck with your career, especially now that you got a lot to lose at this point.
That's why I got
Fuck with the
cameras
wrong
in my
bitch.
house.
Yeah, 100%.
And I don't go to
No doubt.
girls' house.
I actually, one of my boys was just telling me he works at a school and he messed with this girl and then like broke up with her and she was all upset about it and she's a little fucking kooky. She called the school and like tried to get him fired.
By saying what?
She was like, he doesn't respect women, like on some like Me Too-ish kind of shit, you know, but like, or even like current times, like cancellation type shit. Like he's a misogynist. Fire him because he's a misogynist.
She's a white girl.
Oh yeah.
See, that's the thing about white girls. You have to be careful with them because you do.
Carefully.
You do. You got to handle them carefully because the scariest thing in the world is a scorned white woman.
Yeah.
Because when you piss a white girl off, they want to end your existence.
Yeah.
You know, like, all right, like you're doing way too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
I had this chick who tried to use the R word with me one time.
What's the R word?
RAPE. It'll
Oh, okay. I was like,
you know,
which one?
it'll
yeah.
monetize.
No,
your-
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
So we had stopped talking, and she was like, "Yeah, you nutted at me without my permission."
You're like, bitch, you had your legs around my hips
Right.
and wouldn't let me go.
I was like, "Well, you nutted on me when I was eating your pussy." So without my permission. What are you talking about? That's part of sex, exchanging body fluids. What do you?
Yeah. So you used to just nut in white girls, huh? That's why you are a dangerous man.
Yeah, you can do that to a certain type of white girls, especially if her parents are well-to-do, because she ain't trying to take no colored baby back home.
Okay.
I
don't know. That's not something I know about. You're putting me up on game here.
Yeah, they'll get rid of the baby on their own. They'll do what they got to do.
So you don't even got to worry about the plan B. You're like,
Nah, they'll handle it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
They'll handle it. They know what to do.
That's amazing.
Those kind of girls I like. They know what to do. You
That's
know I want
amazing.
Go.
Do you you're going around the country now?
Yeah.
City to city.
Yeah.
Are you on an official tour at the moment?
I don't know.
It's just you're just booking
yeah.
everywhere, going everywhere.
Yeah, I don't even know what it means to be on tour. Like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I think it's just like a name, and then you get to put the flyer, and it's got a name, and you got all the dates.
Yeah, then you got to come. Yeah, you got to come up with a stupid ass name, and yeah, I'm on tour, but nah, I'm just doing shows. I'll do shows forever.
Yeah, that's dope. What's your favorite city to do comedy in so far?
That's a hard question.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I feel like no matter what city I'm in, if you come out to see me, I appreciate your city. But
yeah.
normally the shittier cities have some of the best audiences because they don't have anything, so they really like make this an event, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm always appreciative when people get babysitters to come see me and stuff like that. So I try to make sure I put on a dope show. But I mean, it's hard. All of them are my favorite. There's like, I don't really like being in party cities because like what happened today happens. Like I was sick until 4.
Yeah, you went hard last night.
Yeah.
You met up with Sauce Walker. You got a little lit.
That's what happened when you hang with rappers who have an unlimited supply of money.
Yeah.
It was one point in the night. It was like 2:30, Joe. We were just sitting in a Sprinter, all fucked
like
up.
a decked out Sprinter with the TVs and shit, like party bus type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were just, I'm like this. I'm like, bro, I'm going to be so sick in the morning. Yeah. And I think I still drink some more.
Yeah, when you called me last night, you were lit. I was like, oh, hell yeah.
I don't even remember calling you.
He's having a good time.
Damn. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. But as long as I get drunk on tequila, I'm fine. Like, if I drink whiskey, bro, I start calling girls. I don't know why whiskey make me emotional.
Yeah? I
start calling women and apologizing, and that's not even in my nature. I don't apologize. I don't apologize.
That's hilarious.
That's not even in my nature, man. So, yeah, I remember I was with Rogan one night, and he had me drinking some whiskey, and I was sitting over in the corner, teary-eyed, called my ex.
No way. Was he like, bitch, slap out of it?
Yeah, I was trying to get myself together. I'm like, what are you doing, David? Your actions don't equal your stand-up. What are you I talk so much shit on stage. Like, what are you doing right now being a simp? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You, I watched your interview with Uncle Laser, and one of the first things you said was telling him about getting the reps in to make you. Like being, like trying to be the purest version of yourself on stage, right?
Well, yeah, how you want to approach comedy, you know, when you're early on, like I've been headlining for 2 years now, and I'm starting to find my voice, but you want to approach comedy in the sense where you're not really telling jokes. You want to kind of give the audience a piece of you, and that way they can connect with you. So yeah, you want to be you want to find your voice, and nobody can take that away from you once you're in your total essence. So that's what I told him, like, get the reps in, bro, because because right now you're going to be telling jokey jokes, and then there's going to come a point in time where you're going to become vulnerable, and you start talking about those dark experiences that people will resonate with, and that's how people fall in love with you.
Yeah. Because
people don't really fall in love with the jokes. They fall in love with a person's personality, their character, the way they talk, the way they use words. You know, because that's how a Drake fan can say all of his albums are good, but a casual listener can be like, I don't like that album.
Right.
You know, because he's already established himself to that person.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That makes sense. And so I listen to way too many podcasts. I'm a fucking podcast fiend. I love all the comedy podcasts.
I don't.
You don't at all?
I watch bro, you know what I watch all the time on YouTube? Airplane crash videos.
That's your shit?
Yeah.
And then you go and get on an airplane and travel to a country or a city?
Ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah. That is, like, there is, I usually eat some edibles before I get on a flight.
My cameraman did that and had a fucking panic attack.
There's a small panic attack that happens when you're about to take off, but then there's this moment of beauty when you take off and you just say to yourself, like, this is it. There's nothing you can do to change what's going to happen. And it all just kind of settles in and you accept it, and it's incredible. So I feel that.
We go in the Delta Lounge and we drink. We took an edible. I don't know why, but I like to be a little toasty on the flight. You just go right to sleep.
A little relaxed. I feel that.
Especially when it's a long flight, bro. I get antsy. Like, I always need to move. So, like, if it's a 4, 5, 6, 7 hour flight, I need to sleep through half of it.
I feel that. Do you stay up late the night before on purpose, like lose sleep so you'll be more tired?
No.
I used to do that all the time.
I take magnesium, powder magnesium. It really relaxes you. It relaxes your body. Because I have anxiety. I have to always be moving. So I take that, and it helps a lot.
Okay. So I relate. I watch all these comedy podcasts, and I relate comedy to DJing. Like,
Okay.
Because DJing is like what I'm most passionate about. It's
Right.
what I've dedicated myself to. That's what I do. That's this the only thing I really love and have chased, you know? So when you're doing comedy and you're talking about like being the purest that you can be and giving them yourself, is there also a small part of your brain like that's reading the room at the same time? You know what I'm saying? You tell a joke and it's maybe a more polarizing joke about abortion or something, and the room reacts a certain way. Is the next joke you tell going to be something to kind of reel them back in?
No. If you paid to see me, then you already know who I am. So, and you know what I talk about. So if I see, I'll dig myself in a hole on purpose. So if I see a crowd, you know, oohing and ahhing, I'm going to go harder.
You're going harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got to crack them.
Yeah.
Because you set the tone. This is my show. I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure you have a good time.
Is that more of like something that's come more recent to you because now you have people actually buying tickets to see you specifically, and you're not like an up and coming comedian that's just doing any room that he can do?
Well, I was doing that. I've always been like this.
You crack them. You're like, this is my room. You're coming with me.
That's the arrogance of a comedian. We're arrogant. We're narcissistic. We like to be the center of attention. That's why we do stand up. You know, but I don't know. It's how I look at a comedian. While I'm on stage, for however long I'm on stage, whether it's 15 minutes, 30, or an hour, I'm a dictator of your emotions at that time. So whether or not you have a good time or a bad time, I dictate that. You're paying attention to me, and you've already paid your money, so I got to do something real extreme for you to leave. So while I'm being a dictator, I have the steering wheel to the car, so I can put us in the right lane or the left lane, set it on cruise control. I can do what I want.
Yeah. I like that.
But it's different. It's different because like a DJ, you're dictating the vibe. That's totally different. Like there can be some emotional ties to music, but I don't go to a club to listen to music to be emotional. I go to a club to bob my head, vibe, drink, look at women. Yeah,
it's more so in the sense of like the way that I DJ particularly, or any other DJs in their own way. Like your creativity is coming through the tracks that you're playing and also the way that you're mixing them.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to evoke emotion from people. I mean, the last 30 minutes of my set, I like to play R&B, a bunch of Usher shit.
Good.
So I would love if somebody fucking cried in the club. That would be the ultimate win. That'd be incredible. But that's just the last 30 minutes. But like, I'm trying to give them a piece of me through, like, me particularly. I came up through hip hop, through like underground, old school, scratching, DJ Premier. I scratch a lot, but I try and do it in a club friendly way to bring people with me.
I feel like to go somewhere and hear a lot of scratching, that would have to be like a very niche audience, because I don't feel like this new generation of people want to hear that. I didn't grow up on that. So I don't want to hear that.
But it's not what you're thinking. It's not like a DJ Premier scratch hook. Like I'm cutting words over the songs. It's more of in the transition of what I'm doing. I'm making noise. I'm manipulating the sounds more than anything. It's kind of like adding a human element into the DJ set. You know what I'm saying? More than just like, all right, here's this song and then here's the next song. There's something happening in between to remind you that there's a human being in the room taking you on a journey.
You know, I like when DJs mesh songs together. Yeah,
like mashups.
Yeah, like a Usher song over another beat.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time, I was still living in Georgia, so it had to be a teen club. So I remember one time, what song was it? It was so hard. It was he just played only the vocals for like a minute, but it was a rap song. What was that? What was it? Waka Flocka? It might have been Waka Flocka. And he just played that for a minute, and everybody was like really vibing to it. And I was like, "That's so dope." And then he brought the beat in. Like,
then you dropped the beat on.
A minute late. It was like a minute of just the vocals.
Yeah.
And you know how hard Waka Flocka used to be.
Yeah. Have you ever partied with him?
I don't want to.
No.
Well, he's different now.
He's a good time. He's, of all the people that have come through the club and done like a little nightclub set, a little 2-3 song set in the club, he's been my favorite. He's
different now.
How so?
I've seen clips of him on Instagram talking about when he went to Africa and he realized that his chains don't matter.
Okay, yeah, he like a revelation.
Yeah.
Non-materialistic. Everyone kind of gets to that point, I feel like.
Or tell us you're going broke. Yeah. That's the easy way to say I'm going broke.
It could be. I mean, he's out here doing the club gigs. He doesn't really have any hit songs right now. I could see that.
Yeah, but it's or just say I'm getting smarter with my money. You know?
Yeah.
Like, bro, when I first started making money, bro, in 1 month I probably spent like $9,000 on shoes. Just all the shits I ever wanted, and then I got them, and I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, I still get shoes, but I don't splurge like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Not to a sneakerhead, and I buy my shoes to wear them, so I don't buy them to sit them out and look pretty in hopes to sell them in 5 years. Yeah. But that was like, people talk about, like, I'm glad my bad purchase wasn't that much because people have blown millions.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't got a big chain or anything, crazy jewelry.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's not my thing.
I feel like that's just like, rob me. You're like, people are walking around like,
and I'm not a rapper.
Sign.
I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
I'm not a rapper, so I don't gotta show all my money. I don't gotta look rich. Rappers have to look rich.
Yeah, it's kind of part of the game.
Depending on what they rap about. Like, if Lil Baby didn't have ice, you wouldn't listen to him. Man, he broke, man. Fuck that broke nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that is part of the game. And it sucks. It sucks that, you know, in order for you to enjoy somebody, you have to be materialistic.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever see that T-Pain interview where he said he lost $50 million?
No.
It was
$50 million on what?
Bad management and bad investments.
$50 million? That's a lot of money. That's insane.
You know how hard it is to make $50 million and then you lose it?
Yeah. He's got to have some left. I mean, T-Pain's got hits.
No, he said he was broke. He went flat broke. Like, having to borrow money to do shit type broke. Because, I mean, when you broke for them and broke for us are two different things. Like, you know, like, a millionaire can have $100,000 in the bank and be like, bro, I'm broke. Because they've set their life up to where it costs $200,000 a month. So that's two different types of broke.
For sure, yeah. That makes
$100,000 in the bank. I'm like, hey, we on.
Yeah.
But to somebody who's established or set their life up, you know, sprinters, bottles, shopping sprees, then it's a totally different thing, bro.
It's a lot of upkeep. You gotta keep the money coming in to keep all that shit going.
That's why I'm so glad I'm a comedian and not a rapper. I don't gotta fake nothing. I don't gotta have 10 people with me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Their whole thing is based off of material and I don't want to say being fake, but like fake shit that doesn't matter. Being a comedian, your whole thing is about honesty and trying to be as close to your real self as you can on stage.
Like we went to the Sauce Family birthday party. One of their comedians had a birthday party last night, and the bill was tens of thousands of dollars. And I'm like, why? I mean, they got it.
Yeah.
But still, like, god damn.
Yeah.
You know
that goes hard.
Bro, tens of thousands. I'm just thinking, like, bro, if I just had tens of thousands to waste, I'd definitely have me a boat. I wouldn't have
a fishing boat.
Yeah.
Not a yacht.
Yachts don't appeal to me.
Yeah.
If I want a yacht, I rent it. Just like for a day thing. Like,
would you get like an ill ass pontoon?
I'm gonna have a few boats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have pontoon and a couple of bass boats. Yeah.
Where do you envision this? Like, where do you want to live? Where you have your boats in Austin?
I'm actually looking at a house in Bonita Springs, Florida.
Okay. Florida's the shit.
It's 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours outside of Miami to the east, and I really like that place. I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, for taxes, for the laws, I really like DeSantis. Like, Texas is dope too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Abbott is doing his thing, but I really like. But the property taxes here are killer. Like, I want a house. You know. So
yeah.
That's my next step. But I really like Bonita Springs. But it just the only thing that's holding me back is the practicality of it. Like, flying to Florida is tough.
And it sounds like it's not like a major city, so it's probably far from the airport a little bit too.
Yeah,
right?
they got Fort Myers Airport right there.
Okay.
Or, I mean, maybe I'll just move there when I have a private jet or when I fly private. I'll never own a private jet. I'll just lease them out.
Yeah.
It's dumb to own one.
That's how they do it, right? Most people that fly them.
I got a couple of friends in Austin with private jets. Like, I'm cool with this real rich tech guy who just sold his company for like $300 million, and he owns a jet, and it's a 06. And I'm like, bro, I'm not getting on that. Like, this ain't no car. You're not putting me on the 06, bro. I need a 2015 at least.
I feel that.
And he flies it himself. I'm like, what? I don't know how to put a plane down. What? And you party all the time. So what happens if something happens to you?
Yeah, I feel that. That's real shit.
I'm like, because he wanted me to fly with him from Austin to Tennessee, and I'm like, nah, bro. He's like, it's only a couple hours. I'm like, bro, this ain't driving a car.
Yeah.
Like, you just rich.
That's
like,
crazy.
you not no like pilot that do this every day. Like, you a casual.
Yeah, you're just a rich dude having a good time.
Man, I was like, nah, bro, I can't. I'm not.
I feel that. Do you still have a place in LA, or are you just full time in Austin?
I'm full time in Austin, but I got a hook up at the Andaz Hotel. So when I go there, they put me up as long as I perform.
That's tight. I like that.
I do want another place. We just got rid of it like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's kind of nice having living in two cities.
It was
right?
so expensive. It was like $8,000, bro.
Oh fuck, dude.
And my new place in Austin is so much bigger for like 1/3 of the money.
It's cheap, bro.
And I'm downtown. Like, yeah.
Yeah, coming out to Texas was dope. There's a lot of stuff that I hated at first. I mean, I personally just hate any type of change, so I have to get over that.
Change is good.
Change is good, and even if it is good change, I'm so stuck in like a routine that it's hard for me to accept the change. But I always do, and it's usually better.
Being familiar can slow down your progress.
100%.
So you gotta always make yourself uncomfortable.
Yeah.
As a man, we should always put ourselves in uncomfortable positions.
I feel that.
Figure it out.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just go get a girl pregnant and then figure it out.
I'm 33 right now, and I've been thinking about that lately. Like, I want to have kids. I want to have a kid for sure. That's something I want to do. But I'm like, I don't want to get any of these hoes pregnant. Like, I mean, I'm in the nightclubs 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
These are the girls I'm surrounded by. You know what I'm saying? They're injected. They're filled up with silicone. They got fucking Ozempic running through their bloodstream.
You got to find the one girl who comes to the club who looks like she don't want to be there.
Yeah.
And that's going to be your wife. I don't even want to be here. It's my friend's birthday. I'd rather be at home.
Yeah, but it's tough to get that girl to like the DJ.
Why?
We got a bad rep. Didn't you see there's a new Plan B commercial apparently on YouTube, like an advertisement for Plan B, and it's like two girls fighting over the last Plan B pill, and one of the girls is like, I need this. My boyfriend's a DJ.
Hilarious. I haven't seen that. I got YouTube Premium, so I don't get ads.
Yeah.
You should get. It's only $19.
I have YouTube Premium too, but I've seen the meme about it. I've seen that it's like a little meme about this commercial. I haven't actually seen it, but
gotcha. Yeah. It's I don't know, bro. Like everybody got a bad rap.
I got a bad rap, and I spent from 2016 until 2020. My whole brand was send nudes. I had the trademark to send nudes, and I had these stickers. And I put them on girls' titties in the club. Titties, ass cheeks. That was my whole Snapchat. It was everything.
Your actions don't. You better start DJing at a church.
That's what I'm saying. Now I'm 33. I'm getting older. I'm thinking about kids. I need to start figuring out what I'm going to do. I feel like that's a good option. Man.
What's a DJ's retirement plan?
We don't have any. That's one of the things that like a lot of the OG DJs are trying to preach is like you got to start your own 401k. You got to save your money. You got to invest right, because like we make good money for sure. But if you're just living
and blowing it,
you got nothing. Because by the time you're 40, you could still DJ, but you're DJing at shitty spots. You don't want to DJ. You're just doing it for a paycheck. Like something that was passion that gets turned into just strictly paycheck.
Yeah.
You want to fucking kill yourself, bro.
Wow. Yeah. When I first signed to my manager, he said, I love managing comedians because no matter what y'all do, people will pay to come see y'all.
Yeah.
No matter how old you are.
There's no real expiration date. And I think some people would maybe even argue you get better over time. It's only it gets better.
You do get better the older you get. Like, you know, like 40s, 50s. Those are the best comedians. You know, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Bill Burr, Rogan, Jim Gaffigan, all those guys. Red Fox, he was old. It's my favorite comedian.
Red Fox, your favorite comedian? What's your favorite special? Do you have a favorite special?
That's a hard question. Jamie Foxx, I Might Need Security is up there because that's one of the ones I used to watch over and over and over and over and over and over again when I first started doing comedy.
Yeah. Which
is a bad thing to do. You don't want to watch something and start emulating. Trying to think.
They say like imitation is the first step, right? Like at first you imitate someone.
Yeah.
Through that kind of find your own voice.
You gotta find your own voice.
Yeah.
Because there's no like YouTube tutorial to be a comedian.
Yeah.
That's all you can do is watch a comedian. Best special. Probably any of Louis C.K.'s specials.
2017 Louis C.K. is my number one.
Yeah.
That is the best piece of art that's ever been released, bro. Like, and I have to watch it at least twice a year just to reset, just to get my mind right, just to reset my perspective on life. Like
I think him and Chris Rock are. I mean, Dave Chappelle is definitely like the most notorious comedian.
Yeah, he's
notoriety wise, but I think Louis C.K. and Chris Rock are the best that ever have done it, and Red Fox.
How was opening for Louis? I know you did that for
life changing.
Yeah.
It made me a better person. It made me a better comedian. It made me understand things about comedy that I never looked at. Just being around this genius.
Yeah, you could just tell he's so smart. Like even just from watching his comedy.
He used to be a mechanic, so he's very what's the word I'm looking for? Very precise.
Precise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is precision, from the inflections in his voice to where he's standing on stage. All of it's mapped out and calculated. Yeah.
Yeah, it's inspiring, bro. Every time I watch it.
Yeah, he's amazing, bro. Like I thoroughly enjoyed being on the road with him. Yeah. But I didn't want to get stuck on the road with him.
Why not?
Because that can happen. And
like as an opener, you want to be a headliner, right?
5 years could have passed and you haven't progressed your career any.
Right.
It just happens. I mean, you get paid great money. You ain't got to worry about selling tickets.
Yeah.
This guy automatically sells tickets.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that makes sense. Yeah, soak up some game, but then you got to get out there and put it to use.
You definitely do, man. You definitely do. You just, did you have anybody you studied under?
In the DJ game, my big bro was DJ Architect, who's a DJ from Chicago. He lives in LA now,
Okay.
but that's kind of how it is in nightlife. That's how it was more than it is now, actually, like with the internet and shit. But you kind of had to have someone vouch for you, right?
Nice.
Like he was working at a spot and he wanted to leave on Friday nights to go do the doper spot. Like he grew his brand, he grew his name in the city, and now they want him at the Ill Club. They want him at Paris Club, which was
wow.
like the best club in the city at the time.
Wow.
So he wanted to leave the spot he was at, but also like not burn a bridge and not be like, fuck you, I'm going over here. So he kind of groomed me to take over his spot so that he could move on. And then
Nice.
that's kind of how it goes. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying?
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel, are you happy that when you had the trademark Send News and used to put them on girls' tits, that it was before the Me Too movement?
Yeah.
Or it was during it?
It was sort of during it almost a little bit, but I didn't even care because
What did they come back in like 10 years and be like, I got Me Too'd and I have the picture to prove it?
I have all the pictures and videos. So at first I would put the sticker on.
Mhm.
At first I would put the sticker on their titty. I would touch their tit.
Nice.
And then the Me Too and then the Me Too shit started happening. And I was like, I'm just filming. You take this sticker, you put it on.
Good.
So it was like,
So
I have all
did you
the
see
video.
nipple?
Yeah.
What was the worst nipple you saw?
Bro, I've seen some nipples that look like Wolverines chewed on them, bro. Like just botched. Just like went for a boob job, didn't get it done right the first time, went for a second one, got fucking Colombian doctor, wanted to do it for half the price. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's dumb.
just straight scarred up and like misplaced and discolored.
Yeah.
I've seen some wild titties.
Damn.
Wild titties.
How many times have you had sex in the club? With randoms where you thought you had STD?
100.
My guy.
A lot.
That's
a
my
lot.
type of shit, bro.
A lot. I was a bad man. But like
Russian roulette is nice. When you play Russian roulette with your dick, that's fun.
so I'm actually pretty nervous. I'm pretty neurotic about STDs. So for a long time I was just a condom guy. Like I didn't fuck without a condom.
It's hard to get an STD.
That I learned that over time. And I'm like, oh, well, this condom shit. So now I don't really use them a lot.
It's harder than a lot of people think.
It is.
It's especially hard. What was it?
AIDS.
It's hard.
AIDS is hard to get.
Yeah,
There has to be blood. That's why
Yes.
gay dudes get it a lot because their asses bleed when they fuck.
Yeah, as long as I get a STD, I can get rid of with a shot. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I don't want what did that dude say in Florida? His daughter's a cancer doctor, and all the cancer she's seeing,
Oncologist?
and all the cancer she's seeing now is throat cancer. It's a new form of STD. Remember that? I forgot what it.
It's a STD that turns into a cancer.
Yeah, it's something. I think it was HPV.
Now I'm terrified.
Just don't eat no dirty pussy.
Yeah.
You can't be drunk eating pussy.
Yeah.
I don't.
No.
You can't put every girl in your mouth.
No. There's like I'll only eat a pussy if it calls me in. Like that thing's gotta speak to me.
You gotta be my girlfriend for me to eat you. I don't. Cause I don't know. I've been a dog, so I've nutted in girls, and I know they just went in the bathroom and washed up, and they went home to their boyfriend. But it's so fun.
Yeah, it's there's just something special about fucking a girl that has a boyfriend.
Yeah, because it's like how I put it into perspective. I say being in a relationship is like working at Disney World.
Okay.
You see all the fun shit, you experience it, but at the end of the day, you got to clean up, throw up. And, cheating is just like, or being a side dude is just like having a fucking fast pass at Disney. You can shit on the ground and leave.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah, I like that.
It's fun. It's the thrill. It's the thrill.
Yeah, is there like I mean, that's a thing for DJs, not just specifically DJs, but really anyone that works in nightlife. I would argue that bartenders get more pussies than DJs because I've done both. I've been a bartender and I've been a DJ. And we
Uber drivers that drive, anybody who is for anybody who's like, women are horny.
yeah.
And the more they drink, they want to fuck, and they lower their standards a lot. Not saying you're ugly or anything, but like when they drink, they're horny, so they're like, who looks decent? You know, that's
yeah. And you and when you're drunk, you rizz them up a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? You got a little.
What does rizz them up mean?
Like you spit game. Your personality comes out. Your inhibitions are lowered. You're more fun.
Yeah,
you'll say some shit you maybe wouldn't have said.
My
if
game
you were
is
dead
being
sober.
an asshole.
Yeah, they
Girls,
like that.
They love it.
They say
they can't get enough of it.
Yeah, they say. What do they say? Treat them like dirt, and they'll stick to you like mud. Is that what they say?
I don't treat them like dirt, but this might give me. No, I can't be canceled. I'm uncancelable. But I mean, sometimes you just gotta put an earthquake in your girl's life. You gotta rock her foundation.
Let her remind her who's boss.
Yeah. What type of girls are you shooting? You shooting at bad bitches?
These days, I'm looking for love. I'm out here looking for love. But if we're talking about 2016 send nudes, I mean, I was fat as fuck, and I had this big ass beard, and I was just partying every day. Like literally, I woke up.
You still party every day?
I do. I still party, but not like that.
You drink every night?
I drink probably 4 nights a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely party, but when I would wake up back then, it was just a mission. That was the mission every day, was like
get pussy.
It wasn't even get pussy. It was grow the brand. But getting pussy did that. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers that saw some fat dude with Target clothes on and a big ass beard and had bad bitches, like bottle service bitches with them, like that grew the brand. So it went hand in hand. It was a time in my life. I had the best time of my life. I had the most fun ever, and I had
women
love for the game.
like big boys.
Yeah,
yeah. They do. I don't know why. They like teddy bears.
They like because if you can make them laugh a little bit. You got some game. You got
and women like projects. They're like, I'll get him fit. I'll work on him.
Yeah.
Then you leave her.
Yeah. For the next one.
Yeah. Won't she make you better?
Who thinks the same thing?
Why you need to be with her? She's not upgrading your life no more.
That's what I'm saying. I need a woman who I got a to-do list every week, right? I need a woman who be able to check the things off of the to-do list that she can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's some things that only I can do. I got to edit a clip of the podcast. That's something I can do. She can't do that.
Teach her.
Well, she can take care. You know what I'm saying? She can do the dishes. She could do the meal prepping. Yeah. She could run some errands. She could upload something to YouTube. There's all sorts of shit that a woman is completely capable of doing, who doesn't need any skill whatsoever. And I feel like I need that. I need someone who's going to add something to my life a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Value. Yeah. You definitely want to. Yeah, that is a good thing. Yeah.
I need that a little bit.
Yeah, man.
I've had a lot of sex in a lot of employee bathrooms inside of nightclubs.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
That's some good shit.
Yeah.
What's for like a comedian or someone in the comedy world? What's the equivalent of that? Like, do you smash a girl in the green room? I mean, we know Hans smashes girls in the fucking janitorial closet. Apparently.
I don't think I can answer that.
All right. We'll move on.
Just play.
We'll move on.
Yeah. At this one particular club, I used to smash a lot of chicks in the handicap bathroom.
Yes. Wait, in the handicap stall of the.
No, it was a whole handicap bathroom.
Okay.
Like it was like this big. Like
Yeah.
I remember once. Oh, I used to be such a horrible human being. I made this girl lay naked on the bathroom floor. I was like, "You disgusting bitch." I just looked at her.
Yeah, and she loved it.
As I fucking ejaculated all over her face.
She probably liked it too.
She loved it, bro.
They love that. They want to be abused a little bit, taken advantage of. They want to.
Very, very animalistic.
Yeah.
Because most of the guys that they deal with, you know, that's why girls like bad boys, because these fucking tech office workers don't fuck in the way they want to be fucked.
100%.
Like, like most girls get turned on when sex is slightly domestic violence.
Yeah, and it gets a little scary for me, at least. I'm like, oh, you want that? Like, I'm supposed to, I want it. I don't know.
That's why before you get into any of that, you need to have it in text messages.
Yeah,
that's how you save yourself. What do you want me to do? Like, she think you're being seductive, but no, bitch, I'm saving face.
Yeah, you got court
in
documents.
case. Screenshot that sent to my lawyer. What are we doing tonight? Give me step by step.
Yes.
So I'm gonna slap you in the head with a hammer, right? Then put your face in the toilet.
Yeah. So when she tries to come at you for doing it, you got the receipts.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, bitch, I was just doing exactly what you wanted.
I was doing the Lord's work.
Yeah. That's just what it is.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm scared to get married.
I'm terrified to get married.
Because I'm thinking about, like, women are too beautiful.
Yeah. Do you fantasize that there's a woman out there that would be with you and also let you still fuck other girls?
There's plenty.
But there is those girls.
Plenty have approached me, but they don't look the way I want them to look.
And also, I don't know if they really know. Like, they think they want that. They think they can handle that. Because my last girlfriend let me do that. Mm-hmm. We had 2 threesomes. It got a little dicey after the second one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're doing a threesome, bro, you can't nut with the other girl. You got to nut with your girlfriend. That's where she got jealous, that her pussy made you nut.
Yeah, that could have been it.
That is it. That's 100% it. If you think about if your girl say, I want you and another man to please me, the guy fucking her might not do it, but if he makes her nut and she starts shaking, you're going to be like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm about to. Like, that's why, like, don't nut, bitch. Like, you can get fucked, but don't nut.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. When you're about to nut, stop and be like, I need my bitch. And that's going to turn her on.
Yeah, okay.
Come here, bitch.
This is good game.
Nutting her.
This is good game.
She'll be happy.
I like this. This is strong. I'm gonna bring this into my next relationship.
That's all you gotta do, bro. Don't nut in the one that don't mean nothing to y'all.
Yeah. I actually we all hooked up and then we all fell asleep and I was in the middle and the Puerto Rican chick who was not my girlfriend woke up to go to the bathroom. I woke up, she comes back and then she starts giving me head and my girl was still sleeping and it took everything inside of me to be a good enough man to wake her up and ask her if she wanted to join. Like the last thing I wanted was my girlfriend to be there while I'm getting blown by this Puerto Rican chick. You know what I'm saying?
In this apartment?
No, this happened when I first moved to Houston. It was in an Airbnb.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, she couldn't handle it.
So if your girl let you do what you want, would you let her do what she want?
I was going to ask you the same thing. I want to say yeah.
If I don't know, don't be blatant about it.
That for sure. You know, what I don't know can't hurt me.
Tell me you're going shopping.
Yeah.
Come back with something, you know.
But also, I don't think girls want to fuck like that if they're getting what they need. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the biological, animalistic need to have sex with multiple women.
It's part of the hunt.
It's built into us. Men don't hunt anymore. You know, not a lot, but like we used to have to hunt for survival. So now the only hunt we really have is chasing women. Yeah, 100%. And I don't think that women have that. I don't think they have that inside of them.
No, they're nurturers. They're nurturers.
I think Rihanna is ruining that a little bit, and she's making them feel like they need to be out here fucking.
How?
She's a little bad girl promoting fucking scandalousness.
But she's pregnant by the same guy again.
Yeah.
If anybody, I'd say it's Summer Walker.
Yeah?
Summer Walker.
Summer Walker's the...
Two different... So her most recent baby daddy is my friend, and they're not together anymore. She got a new man, and those babies just turned a year. So I think Summer Walker, but she's also like the Erykah Badu type,
and like Amber Rose, with her slut walk.
Yeah, she don't look good if you take her swimming. I wouldn't.
She doesn't look good after she got her baby's name tattooed across her forehead.
She was her best when she was with Kanye.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He ruined her a little bit, which I think he does that.
Kanye ruins everybody.
Yeah. I think he does that.
But
you see his new girl? They say he looks like Pete Davidson, which is hilarious.
That was so funny. But I mean, I know how hard it is to date me. When you're a creative person, bro, we go through mood swings.
I feel that.
We go through depression. We have, so it's just like we battle a lot. So it takes a special type of person, because it's like I can be an asshole for a day, and who you gonna take that out on? Your girl.
Yeah.
But she didn't do anything to you. It's just humans tend to take stuff out on the people closest to them.
Yeah. And we all go through phases, moods.
Yeah.
It's never, you never with someone that's the same always.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel that. I'm picky. Like, I'm picky. I want a great girl. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't have kids. I haven't done all. I mean, I've had a lot of sex with.
I say wait till you're 40.
You think so?
That's probably when I'll be ready. Like, we have to mature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have to mature.
And the longevity of life is longer than it's ever been. You know what I'm saying? We might live till we're 120.
Yeah.
By the time we're, how old are you?
32.
32. Okay, I'm 33. By the time we're 45, you know what I'm saying?
They'll have
Elon
some
Musk
shit,
might come up with some shit that makes you live till you're 200.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we just got to reset.
Yeah. So, I mean, because, like, if I get married right now, I'll be divorced soon, and I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I got 2 baby mamas, so I'm thugging out here.
So you already have the kid thing in the bag. You already got kids. You got that handled.
I don't
checked
need.
off
I don't
the
need no
list.
more kids.
Yeah.
My 2 daughters are perfect.
Yeah.
I don't want a son because that nigga might be gay. Like, I'm scared.
I mean, you definitely can't take him to Target. I'll tell you that.
I'm terrible because, like, having a gay son just seems so hard. Like, having a lesbian daughter is easier. Like, she brings home another woman, but your son brings home a man, and you gotta look at this man in the face that's ramming your son in the ass.
That's a tough thing to get over, I imagine. Yeah.
It's like, you punk bitch.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad. I'm like, bitch, now you can't eat Thanksgiving dinner here, bitch. Take that gay shit to Portland.
Yeah. They smell a little musty. And
yeah, bro. They probably smell like booty hole all the time. And gay niggas, because they get fucked in the ass, they can't hold their farts in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just leaks
so they
out.
always just like a gust of wind.
Like a box fan.
Yeah, it's horrible. So yeah, I'm scared to have a boy.
I feel that.
And with all the shit I talk, that nigga will be gay.
Right.
I talk so much, he's gonna be gay.
Yeah.
You
got to get your sperm separated.
I'm waiting till we can alter that DNA. I'm probably gonna have what I'm probably gonna do is buy some eggs when I'm about 40 and have 2 surrogates.
Okay.
Just so I ain't gotta deal with no mamas.
So okay, yeah. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Will they give a kid to a single father? I feel like they would like just a single man couldn't go adopt a kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'll give.
I'm using my sperm. I bought these eggs.
You can just buy eggs?
Yes, you got money. You can do whatever you want.
That's true. That's facts. That is facts.
I can have that motherfucker grown in the lab.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got them under the not gay UV light growing.
I'm gonna have me a black and Korean baby.
Okay. A little Blasian.
Yeah, they're gonna be fire. Smart. Yeah.
Athletic.
Yeah.
Agile.
Yeah. With discipline.
Yeah.
Koreans got the discipline.
Yeah.
I want me a North Korean egg.
Yeah. Oh, that might cost a lot. That might cost a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fire.
You might be better off just buying a North Korean young woman to get pregnant.
Young woman? I'm not R. Kelly.
Well, not underage young, but
25.
25, yeah.
Yeah, because Asians, they age bad. They look good until they 38, and then they age like dogs after that.
Yeah.
Fucking every 6 months they turn 5 years older.
What do you think's the worst aging race? You think it's Asians?
White people whose grandparents owned slaves.
Just because they're cursed because of what they did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah.
I feel like Latinas age pretty horrifically.
Oh, yeah, after them, it depends. Some Mexicans, after they had them babies...
It gets a little sloppy.
Dicey. They flatas and tortillas and fucking street corn every fucking day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But ain't nobody gonna take care of you like a Latino woman.
That is true. That is fact.
She might have a gut, but this house will be spotless, clothes be washed, and they'll let you. Here's the thing. You get you a first generation Latino woman. Her mom she's already like. There's something about a Latino woman, bro. They believe in the house so much that you can kind of like go do your own thing, and her mom ain't gonna let her leave you.
Right. Yeah. They're like, no, you made this decision.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it work.
If I get me a Latino woman, the mom can stay because she'll watch the baby. We got a free babysitter.
Yeah.
Be cooking and shit. I be like, don't have my house stinking.
I always kind of fantasized about being, 40 and I never found anyone, and I'm lonely and it's time for me to find someone, and I fly to like Colombia, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's like a farm of
that bitch might kill you though, man. That's the only thing, bro. You get you a Colombian and then she think you got some money and she meet a guy that she really, really like. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they ain't been exposed to shit.
Yeah, well, you got to take them before they're exposed from Colombia, bring them here.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to get exposed to shit when you bring them here.
But not if they're chained up in the basement.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Zip ties, yeah.
Like Breaking Bad.
Give her a little dog collar so anytime she try to go out the front door, she
zaps.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you just domesticate them right away, you bring them home, you get them pregnant, they can't really leave. They got to stay with the baby.
I was literally thinking about that, bro. Like just going to like 3 foreign countries and getting a couple of girls pregnant and then send them like, $1,200 for the year. That's a lot of money over there.
Yeah.
Get you a Thailand girl pregnant.
Yes.
You give her $1,200, she good for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I still got me.
There's so many options. I feel like I run myself into a hole thinking like, what am I going to do? I'm stuck in these nightclubs. I don't want any of these women. But in reality, there's an entire world worth of beautiful women.
The world has what? Is it 7 billion people?
I think 3, I believe.
No.
Maybe it's 300 million.
How many billion?
US?
In the world.
8 billion? Okay.
8 billion, close to 8 billion in the world. And there's only 370 million people in the United States.
Yeah.
So that's you're not seeing everything.
Yeah, 100%. I need.
You know who got some cold hoes? Canada.
I've been to Canada one time, bro. At 18, my boy, they went on the little high school senior trip to Mexico. He met this French Canadian chick, barely spoke English. That summer, I went with him and my other boy to go visit her. Her 2 girls and her picked us up from the airport, drove us back to the crib. We all got our dicks sucked that night.
Nice.
They all and like pleasurefully, like, let me please you,
right,
king. You know what I'm saying? That was the vibe. So you're not wrong.
Women in America listen to too much empowerment shit. Fucking feminism is only a problem in a first world country. These hoes listen to too much Beyonce. That's the problem.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We got to go out of the country.
Passport bros.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
It is what it is.
That's my plan.
Come on, bro. We'll do it.
Yeah. Let me just, we'll wrap it up, but let me just real quick see if I had any good questions here. I felt like I had a couple good ones. I wanted to ask you about your boy, Floyd the Landlord.
Hold up. Floyd the Landlord. Everybody don't know about that George Floyd porno, bro.
I don't know about that.
George Floyd had a big old dick. I think that's why that Asian man kneeled on his neck so long.
He was pissed.
Dick envy.
Dick envy.
Yeah,
that's right.
And then the rumor was that he slept with his wife. So she probably said, "You can't fuck me like Floyd fucked me."
Oh, bro, there's probably so much we don't know.
I think that's what.
I
heard that they worked at the same nightclub, so he probably was like, he probably messed around and seen that porno, or his wife told him about Floyd. Yeah, and he was like, "Oh hell no, he gonna be putting that nigga dick in my bitch, big slave dick ass nigga. I'ma kneel on your neck. I'ma Colin Kaepernick your ass."
Oh my god. Incredible. I knew I'd get a laugh if I asked you about Floyd the Landlord.
Floyd the Landlord. We should put his porno on after this.
I'm down 100%. 80 inches of Floyd cock.
That's not an 80-inch.
I think it's 70 maybe.
That's a 60, bro.
No, it's 70. It's for sure 70.
I got an 85-inch, and my shit takes up.
This is definitely 70. If it's not 80, it's for sure
65.
70. Maybe they got me. Maybe they got me.
That ain't no 80. It's like 65.
Come on, man. I'll measure it after this. This is an Amazon special, 500. So you guys might be right. But here's what I did want to ask. Did you see the Kill Tony with Adam Ray? Did you watch that?
No, but I heard he had pre-written jokes for me.
Yeah, it was amazing, and I wish that you would have been there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, you didn't see it? It was good.
Nah, I mean, you know, that's how I live in so many comedians' head rent free.
Yeah.
That you pre-wrote jokes for me and I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
You bastard.
That was kind of the beauty of it, is that he fucking wrote those and then you weren't there and he was like, fuck, I got to get these out.
Don't prepare. I don't prepare.
Yeah.
Don't prepare, Adam Ray.
You heard it first.
Scary ass nigga. Don't prepare. Let's see what happens when you don't prepare.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what happens. It's like a guy writing or taking how many ever days to write a rap versus a freestyle battler. Of course, the well thought out rap is going to be maybe better.
Not better. Good for sure. But the beauty is with the shit that happens right on the spot. I mean, that's always the best.
Yeah, they be scared, bro.
Yeah.
They be scared. Don't
They
be
get
scared.
shook. That's funny that they know. Anyone who goes on Kill Tony knows, like, fuck,
Yeah.
I gotta be
What's
ready.
the other dude's name? The crazy guy with the pink jacket who had on the safety vest. What's his name? Doug Stanhope. When is that? That was what, last week?
That didn't come out yet.
Oh, so it'll come out like tomorrow or Monday, whatever. What's today? Friday?
Friday, yeah.
So it'll come out Monday. That'll be
It
fun.
went hard.
I think so.
I'm excited.
Did I go hard, John? I think so. Okay. Oh yeah. You get. I told so Stanhope had on a pink jacket and Tony had on some type of jacket, and I told him that they look like they going to buy unicorns.
That's that shit you can't write.
No,
you just seen
can't.
it and it just pops into your head. That's the beauty. That's insane. That's amazing. I fucking love it, man. I appreciate you coming through and
Thank
doing
you,
the
bro.
pod.
He paid me $2,000 to be on here.
Yeah, 2,000. So
Nah, I
anyone
wish.
else who
Nah,
wants
nah.
to come on the pod, I got 2K for you.
Yeah, and I get to spend the night here.
Yeah.
I was able to cancel my Airbnb
Yep.
and stay with DJ Strategy.
Let's go. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna chop that audio up and use it as a drop.
What? DJ Strategy.
Yeah.
Send nudes. Yeah.
Let's go, champ. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video, drop a little comment, subscribe to the channel. Any algorithm activating activity, that's what we like here. We'll see you next time. Thank you.